Let's dig deeper into today's Pfizer news and bring in someone that you just heard from in Carrie's story there, Dr. Jesse Goodman. He served as the chief scientist at the FDA from 2009 to 2014, and he's now a professor and physician at Georgetown University. Dr. Goodman, thank you so much for joining us. So let's, like I said, dig in on this. And first, explain to us, what is the difference between the emergency use authorization, which Pfizer has right now as people have been getting this shot, and then full approval?
Well, there are two big differences. One is we have 8 months additional experience with these vaccines, in the real world, and also additional follow-up time of the people who were in the clinical studies to begin with. So we have a lot more time, a lot more data. And then in addition, FDA staff scientists have conducted an independent review of the data, of all the information from those clinical studies, of the information we've learned under emergency use, and importantly, all have visited all the manufacturing facilities, have examined the quality of production, and have said and made a clear judgment that the benefits of this vaccine outweigh any risk. And this places it on a level of all those vaccines we depend on for ourselves and our children to keep us healthy every day.
So now you mentioned that we have this 8 months essentially of data, of information, of research, seeing how people are handling this. And of course, that's right. The Pfizer vaccine started rolling out back in December. How do you address any concerns that this approval may be happening too fast? If someone were to come to you and say, doctor, I just don't know, it feels really fast, what would you say?
Well, I'd say, I've been very concerned to be sure that FDA isn't rushed in this process, and I've watched it carefully. And my sense is the staff scientists are conducting the review. They've been given the time they need. They have spent 4 months going over hundreds of thousands of pages of information submitted by the sponsor. They also had a lot of the information previously under the emergency use. So I think they have had time to get this done and to do it right. And I have confidence in it as long as nothing indicates that isn't the case.
And Doctor, quickly before I let you go, do you think this will have an impact now that there's full approval, will be potentially full approval on this vaccination? Do you think that people will go get it? Could this increase the vaccination rate?
I think it really can help if people have confidence in that review. And I really hope that people who've been sitting on the fence will look at this and join the million-plus people who've been every day lining up to get vaccinated, as this pandemic has been taking life after life. I mean, we have 150,000 people getting infected in this country every day and about 1,000 deaths. That's not acceptable, and this vaccine can help reduce that toll. So please, do get vaccinated.
Dr. Jesse Goodman, thank you so much for your expertise in joining us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.